Hey y'all, this is Archangel M here with Pac-Man World Re-PAC. Please enjoy. Do. I devoured the bird. A lot of ghosts. It's a dead end over there. I think that was a dead end. Yeah, dead end. Maze time. Oh, flamethrower. That's horrifying. Nope. Thought I could make that jump. I'm on a coffin. Where is my life going? You just had to do that to me. Didn't you? Dun, 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 dun. I'm playing this one fairly professionally. I'm kind of proud of myself. No, 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 no.
fucking mean.
That would've been a problem.
It was just a friendly joke.
Whoa, the slimes
Surely.
can apparently live with NPCs?
I'll kill every slime I see.
You what?
Yeah. I didn't mean to say slee.
You'll slay every slime you slay.
I will slee the slims.
Jesus.
I can sleep for miles.
I can see clearly now.
The
I
fly
swear to
has
God.
cleared.
Sleeve is gone.
The sleigh is long.
There's something wrong with all of you.
There's something wrong with
I don't
you.
see it.
I strongly doubt myself.
No, you slog or you slout
I
yourself.
strongly slough myself.
God damn you.
Are we
Took
horrible?
away my anger with a
I
bunger.
strongly disagree.
Can't tell.
I strongly disagree.
I'm not even sure that's supposed to be accurate.
No.
I'm not quite sure what he said, but I'm pretty sure
He
that's
said slongly.
offensive in like
Slongly
3
disagree.
countries.
He slongly disagrees.
Gamgee.
What?
I found another one.
Yeah?
I found another one of the gardener guys.
Oh, well, you can have that one. I don't need 2 of the worthless bastards.
Language.
Worthless bastards?
How is that language?
Yeah.
Well,
Say
it's
far
English.
worse things.
Besides, he's not even streaming. Fucking Chris is gonna punch me.
I will. Don't, I will. Don't test me.
I'm testing Chris.
Don't test
He'll
me.
punch, he'll kick you in the balls.
Oh, what balls?
That's his thing. What do you mean,
No,
what
it's
balls?
That's not my thing, Genji.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Fighting
It's-
dirty, that's your thing.
It's the tiny bus.
But also fighting dirty.
I hope you get hit in the. I hope you get hit in the
No,
shins
he's
with a
sliding
tiny bus.
flirty.
He's not flirting.
Yeah, he's not flirting with anyone.
No, he's sliding flirty.
I still don't know what that
He's slightly flirty.
No, he's sliding. I'm putting
Oh,
the
wait a minute.
Oh, you like to see homos naked? That's cool,
No,
man.
no. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm just gonna finish up Pac-Man here.
Come on. There we go. No! Fucking shit! This spot is bad. This is a bad spot. Because the
Those are
developer
ghosts.
did
I
not think
cannot
it
kill
through
them.
clearly, I think. Because I have to shoot a fucking explosive tank in a spot that's just...
One thing
And
I
now
did
I'm
notice,
getting-
you're getting way too close to those tanks when you shoot them usually.
What tanks?
Or the explosive things.
Oh, I only got hit by a couple of them. Nope! Okay, well guys, like, share, subscribe, comment, check us out on Discord and Patreon. Shout out to Diley Bear, Husky Gaming, and Greg from Gamer. Whatever you choose to do, stay immortal, don't go dying on us. We love all of you, and we'll see you next time.
Am I ever gonna get a thank you? Yeah, no, I'm not. I know full why I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna have enough money to do your Patreon.
No, it's not that. It's technically speaking, you... I give a shout out to the people I don't play games with, or the Patreon patrons, and the other donators.
Okay.
It's to encourage donators. But... we're never gonna get anywhere with this. Man. What are you playing?
PAC-MAN.
Right.
Die, bat. Bring me down to 1 health again. I don't like being on 1 health. Took me a couple seconds to figure out how to kill one of these types of guys. Die, ghosts, die!
You know a game I wish they would bring back to PlayStation?
No. What?
Hurdy-gurdy.
Never heard of it.
That Gamgee had never heard of it either. It's a game where you take the role of this kid named Gertie, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm following along so far.
And when you wake up at your home, and when you do, you're gonna wake up your dad because it's like the day of this big competition or something, right?
Sounds like a Pokemon game so far.
But your dad won't wake up.
All right. Now
And
it sounds
your
like a
dad
horror
is like,
game.
your dad is like this famous rancher, right? Animal herder, animal rancher, whatever. And the competition is an animal herding competition. It's like
So it's herding.
like almost like a rodeo. It's almost like a rodeo, you know, where a bunch of cowboys go to show off their ability to handle the animals.
Yes, I've been to a rodeo.
So what's happened is this spellcaster has put an enchantment on your father to never wake up so that he can beat your father in this competition.
So it's a fantasy style Pokemon game.
Not even close to Pokemon.
I know, I was making a very poor joke about the fact that it's very similar to Pokemon.
It's
In fact.
not even close to Pokemon. It's more along the lines of Bug Snacks.
Okay. Turn off. Sorry, I got
In that-
caught between a ghost and a hard place.
And that you don't actually catch the animals, so to speak. You do in Bug Snacks, but you don't use the animals for anything. You just catch them, and that's it.
Oh, I failed miserably at that.
In Hurdy-Gurdy, what you end up doing is there's like
Truckers.
I'm gonna say they're dupes. Dupes are these little chickens. They're like little pink chickens. They will run away from Gertie. That's their mechanic. They will run away from Gertie and any other sort of danger that they depict. They will also follow later on. Once you get the flute, you'll discover that they will follow the flute. But at the beginning of the game, when you have nothing else, you have to herd the dupes by chasing them around, and and they will actually group together for protection, making herding them even easier. So at the beginning, you're basically acting like a sheepdog. But by the end of the game, you've got all sorts of tools. You've got a fucking like stick you can throw in the ground that can do stuff. It can keep creatures around it. And there's a flute that'll let animals follow you, and there's a horn that'll wake animals up, and all sorts of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's all sorts of different creatures. You've got the dupes, you've got the bleeps, you've got the gromps, you've got the
Oh,
honks.
the Gromps. They sound evil.
They are evil. Gromps are, imagine a Sasquatch
Mm-hmm.
combined
Okay.
with a gorilla and pink. It's like a imagine a gorilla that stands straight up, but like a really furry gorilla,
So a gorilla, basically.
like long hair, like a long-haired gorilla. And they're very aggressive. They will eat everything. You
To
can't
me,
even
it
put
sounds like you're just
Gromps.
describing a gorilla.
No, it's not. It's not a gorilla. It's more like a bear. It will eat everything except Hurdy. So what it does is, there are different pens in the game. Every pen only works for one type of animal. So there are pens that are only for dupes, and pens that are only for bleeps, and pens that are for gromps. Now the pens for bleeps and dupes and many of the other creatures are rather sizable, and they can run around inside of it once they're in there. And then the pen will permanently close when there's oh so many inside of it. Gromp pens are single little tiles, basically. And when they get trapped, they can't walk anywhere. They just stand there because they can't get out. Sometimes a gromp trap will be next to a bleep or dupe or any other sort of pen.
Sounds a bit like
Don't
Slime
put them in
Rancher.
it. Do not put a gromp in a trap near an existing pen. Because the gromp will just fish creatures out of it using a fishing pole.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where it gets the fishing pole.
I gave it to him.
They are extremely aggressive. If they see Hurdy, they will grab him by the back of his shirt, smack him, and send him flying straight up into the air to come crashing down at the beginning of the stage. Each stage has a certain number of creatures in it, and at the bottom of the stage at the bottom of the screen, you can bring up, like on a HUD, is a series of white dots. There is a gromp on one end and Hurdy on the other. Every time a gromp eats creatures, he will start to get closer and closer towards Hurdy, and he will eat the white dots. Some of these white dots are golden locks. If the gromp eats to the golden lock, you can't open that exit. You can't even open up every exit your first time through each stage either. You have to use your herding abilities to herd creatures into the pens, and that will move Hurdy toward the gromp, and unlock the various locks to get through the different exits of the stage. So it's a game, it's a little Metroidvania, a little Slime Rancher, a little Bug Snacks. But it is a ton of fun, dude.
Have you played Slime Rancher, the new one yet?
No, because it isn't out on PS4.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
You know what, dude? Go fuck yourself.
What, just because I have a computer?
Yeah. I don't own a computer, so I can't play it.
You don't have an Xbox either? It's also out on that.
I don't have an Xbox either. I don't have $300.
At least
You want
I
to
can
shout
respect
out?
your it's not worth $300. You're good.
That was just a joke, obviously, but I don't do a shout out with you though, because you do play games with us.
Fair enough.
Also,
Oh.
Greg from Vigigamer is my dad, so
Really?
yeah.
Good for him. He found a way to give his son money.
No, Greg from Vigigamer is also, he's got his, well, he hasn't done it in a while, but he's got his own YouTube channel that he and my mom used to do. So,
I was into that match, which I definitely blew because I messed up the Pac-Man portion. Or Pac-Man.
when I asked him why, because my whole life we've been getting into arguments about this and that, right? And one of the big things we used to argue about was how I like to play video games more than doing anything else, including the hard work and stuff I needed to do to be a normal human being and an adult.
But that's just
And,
boring.
Right. Well, we got into a lot of fights about that. So when he became a Patreon patron, right, I was like, why? And he goes, I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. And I was like,
That's good.
what? Obviously, there's a little what there, you know? Like, wait. Didn't we used to always fight about this? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
There you are. I got almost all of them. That's good enough for me.
So I saw that Monopoly Madness is completely free to play.
Oh, you want to do some of that too?
Monopoly Madness isn't Monopoly.
That seems like it's poorly named then.
Well,
Hey.
it's because the Monopoly Man is going on vacation and he needs somebody to do his job.
And he picks other board games or something?
You get to pick from one of 20 characters inspired by the various Monopoly pieces. And then you have to compete with everybody in a race against the clock to be the first one to complete a certain number of X's. I don't know. You have to be the first one to basically do whatever it is that's needed to become the guy.
Hey y'all, this has been Archangel M. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Till next time.